झीना 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 रे उड़ा गुलाल माई तेरी चुनरिया लहराए। तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान में, तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान में, तेरे कुर्बान मेरी माँ। वंदे
Dear dignitaries, students, faculty and staff, today on the 78th Indian Independence Day, I congratulate all of you, KIET family, and all our fellow citizens on this momentous occasion. This day marks the birth of a free and sovereign nation, India, Bharat. A day that reminds us of the long and arduous fight of our forefathers who envisioned a nation built on equality, justice and unity. మన పూర్వీకులు ఫ్రీడమ్ ఫైటర్స్ చాలా సాక్రిఫైసెస్ చేసి లాంగ్ స్ట్రగుల్ ఫేస్ చేసి మల్టిపుల్ జనరేషన్స్ ఫైట్ చేసి అరెస్ట్లు అయ్యి ఛాలెంజెస్ ఫేస్ చేసి పోరాడితే వచ్చిన విజయం ఈ ఫ్రీడమ్ మనకి, దిస్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్. And we should remember that it is our duty to honor the sacrifices of our freedom fighters and nation builders. And as we celebrate our freedom, let us remember the valiant freedom fighters who fought with unwavering courage and resilience. Resilience ante ఒడిదుడుకులు వచ్చినా కింద పడినా మళ్ళీ లేచి స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఫైట్ చేయగలగడం, a quality which we all should strive to achieve. Many freedom fighters like Gandhi garu, Pandit Nehru garu, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Keshav Baliram Hegdewar, Bhagat Singh, Rani Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Sarojini Naidu, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, వీళ్ళందరూ మన నేషన్ని ఇండిపెండెన్స్కి స్ట్రైవ్ చేశారు. ఈ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ స్ట్రగుల్లో, ఇండియన్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ స్ట్రగుల్లో మన తెలుగువారైన చాలామంది ఫ్రీడమ్ ఫైటర్స్ ముఖ్య పాత్రధారులుగా ఉన్నారు. మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిన అల్లూరి సీతారామరాజు గారు, who led the Rampar rebellion in the tribal areas of the Eastern Ghats. Tanguturi Prakasam Pantuలు గారు, who participated in the national non-cooperation movement. Potti Sriramulu garu, who participated in the Salt Satyagraha and whom we all fondly remember for his efforts, fast on to death efforts for Andhra Pradesh. Kanniganti Hanumant garu, Dugirala Gopal Krishna garu, who fought against the oppressive taxation of the colonial British rule. Mana Kakinad nunchi Maharshi Bulusu Sambamurthy garu, and also Uyalawadi Narasimha Reddy garu, who was one of the very first rebels against the colonial rule and who inspired many people after that. వీళ్ళందరూ చేసిన స్ట్రగుల్స్ మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. మన ఫోర్ఫాదర్స్, మన ఫ్రీడమ్ ఫైటర్స్, అలాగే మన కంట్రీ భవిష్యత్తు కోసం, మన భవిష్యత్తు కోసం కష్టపడే టీచర్స్, హెల్త్ కేర్ వర్కర్స్, వేరియస్ ఫ్రంట్ లైన్ వర్కర్స్ అండ్ ముఖ్యంగా మన పేరెంట్స్, వాళ్ళ సాక్రిఫైసెస్, వాళ్ళ హార్డ్ వర్క్, వాళ్ళ డెడికేషన్ towards our future, towards the country's future, మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని, and there's only one way to honor all their efforts, is to build our nation, our Bharat, into Viksit Bharat, which is envisioned by our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. Viksit Bharat ante developed Bharat, developed nation. 2047 will mark 100 years of our independence. And by that time, it is our Prime Minister's vision that our country develops into Viksit Bharat, where our youth finds bountiful employment, where poverty is addressed, and where agriculture practices become sustainable and are improved, and women are empowered. As the years go by, the context of celebration of Independence Day has changed. It's not only the day where we celebrate our independence and reflect on our freedom struggles, but it's also the day where we plan and envision our future. We must continue to seek freedom from the social challenges India faces. Mana country ki, like many other countries, social challenges unnai. Em challenges unnai India ki? Social inequality, financial inequality, economical inequality, language barriers. There are multiple languages spoken in India, so there are language barriers. And there is healthcare, access to healthcare and education, and women's safety issues. So we all must face these challenges, address these challenges to develop as a nation. And often, when we try to address these issues, these challenges, we are not trained to look at it from a technological perspective, how technology plays a pivotal role in enabling these solutions. Antenduku మన భారతదేశం తీసుకుందాం. In India, since the past 5 to 10 years, a lot of change has come about. Right? With the advent of digital payments in our country, UPI and Aadhaar, we have managed to become a more inclusive nation. We have managed to combat corruption to a large extent. And we also use many other technologies. We use drone technologies and satellite surveillance to survey crops. And if there is any damage to crops, which is very beneficial to the farmers. And government has introduced Mission Bhashini to tackle the language barriers. With so many languages in India, a lot of ideas get lost because there is no translation between languages. So imagine the potential if we could all cross the language barrier, so many ideas will be coming to execution. So Mission Bhashini lo, the government is collecting data in multiple languages, in all regional languages of India, and providing translation recognition services. That's why you're able to see a lot of Indian websites in regional languages. And also the Umang app, through which almost 1,200 government services are available on the mobile to every citizen of India. That is the kind of growth we've had in the past 5 to 10 years, just in the past 5 to 10 years. And you, my dear students, are in the perfect place to make a difference. You've positioned yourself by pursuing emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, data science, to be the torchbearers of India's tomorrow. And India's biggest challenge in adopting AI for India's national challenges comes with data. As you all know, artificial intelligence models run cheyalante, the beginning point is data. So we have a challenge with the amount of data available. So in our solution to adopt AI, we have to adopt a two-pronged approach. One is to develop technologies for low resource scenarios. Low resource scenarios ante data takku undadam. Alanti scenarios ki how do you develop technologies? The other aspect would be to develop and encourage more data collection procedures. And with the advent of digital India, that has become even easier. And as students and workforce of the future, I urge you to orient yourselves to leverage on how to leverage emerging technology for matters of national strategic importance. And you can do this simply. Meru nation ki edi important, what is strategically important, how can you use AI for that? You can do these in simple ways. Every year, annually, the Prime Minister addresses the nation, talking about what India envisions for its future. You can listen to that. On Republic Day, the Prime Minister addresses the nation on the goals for the country, on the Independence Day too. You can listen to that to get an idea of what the future holds for India. Also, I want to direct you to a specific resource published by the Government of India. It's called National Strategy for AI. That is available online. Please read that to get an idea of how to leverage AI and the global developments of AI, how India plans to leverage AI for its multiple challenges. And coming to KIET, in the coming years, we plan to promote R&D research in a much enhanced way. Andulo Bhaganga, we will continue our existing efforts by conducting hackathons, weekly hackathons, which will provide you with on-ground experience, real-time experience, and the Teach to Learn initiative. Manam inkokal teach chestunnamu ante we learn better, right? So we will be continuing our flagship initiative, and we will continue to run the clubs, highly prestigious clubs, GCC, K-Hub, Project Nest, and with special focus of all these research activities on nation building projects. And also, research centers koste, our existing robotics lab is doing very well. There's a team of students who are working on self-navigation of autonomous vehicles, and they're using reinforcement learning to do that. Okay, and we plan to supplement the robotics lab in the future by purchasing more humanoid robots. And we also plan to establish speech translation and recognition technologies lab. Just some time ago, we spoke about the language barriers in India. So to address that issue, we will be establishing a speech recognition and translation laboratory, which will be mentored by IIT Madras, which has a very good research R&D department for speech, and it also heads the AI for Bharat initiative. And we also plan to establish the computer vision, AR, VR, and Meta labs, which will be mentored by scholars and renowned experts from the industry. So KIETians, keep soaring and strive towards building Viksit Bharat. Thank you. Jai Hind.